Guys, welcome to another episode of the Me and You on Campus with Convy. You know how we do it on the show. This is where we have a one-on-one discussion with the exceptionals on campus and of course outside the campus environment. I'm super excited on the show because we'll be doing more of music. We'll be talking music. We have a special guest who is an artist, rapper, a singer, and of course a songwriter. This is someone that has really made name for himself. Please guys, sit tight, don't go nowhere. We'll be right after this short break. My name is Convy. Hey guys, it is the Me and You on Campus. If it's you joining us, not to worry, the show just got started. Now I have a special guest. He is no other person than the one and only amazing creative. He's an exceptional somebody, Azeez. Azeez, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
It's great to have you.
Yeah.
Tell me, what's the inspiration behind your outfits? What's going on?
Well, my outfit, I pick my outfit myself, so I just get into my wardrobe and check what's going to look nice on me, and then I put it on.
But sometimes, are you not hot? Or is the style?
Whenever I'm hot, I'll take it off.
Okay, all right. I love what you're wearing.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah,
it's amazing. Now, tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Odele Azeez and my stage name is Azeez. I'm a student of the Lagos State University. I study law. Yeah. And I'm doing music too.
Lawyer in the making. Really? Why? I was thinking you're going to be studying maybe theater art or mass communication. You know, those are stuff that are related to, why law? I don't understand.
Like, music doesn't matter what you're doing or what you are. You can merge anything with music. You can be a pastor and still do music. You can be an alpha and still do music.
Depending on the kind of music you're doing.
Yeah, so I am taking law and I'm still doing music because I have the passion for law.
Have you always wanted to be a lawyer or were you forced?
Well, I wouldn't say I was forced because I was taking political science before in Olabisi Onabanjo University.
So
then I had to leave it when I was in like 300 level. Then I had to come to LASU to take law. Because I felt like that field, there was not really much opportunities. So I have to be in a field where I can get much opportunities and merge it with my music.
That is a risk. Come on, Azeez, that is a risk. Well, you tried though. Now let's talk about your music journey. How did it all started for you?
Well, I started music in JSS 2, I think.
How old were you? You were very young?
Yeah, I was young. I think I was 11 or so. So a friend of mine was inspired by Dagreen. So he used to call himself Dagreen. He used to rap around and write music. And I didn't know anything about music. So he just talked to a few of us, like we were 3 or 4 then, that we started writing songs. We pick our pen, write songs and write. Others have dropped out from music though. I'm still the only one.
Even when at that point, you didn't know if you're going to record it.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know if I was going to do it or not.
All right.
So I started writing. I remember my first song I wrote was Whack.
It was terrible.
Yeah. So when I got into the senior school, like my SS1, I started going for, because I was a boarding house student. So I started going for our social nights. I would come up and rap Olamide songs. Sometimes I rap on instrumentals. I also try to do comedy at times then. So I started getting my courage. So I saved up my pocket money and stuff. So when I went home for the long holiday, I went to a studio. I looked around and looked for a studio. I just saw one and I just went in. I want to record. So I was given a day to come and record. That's why I came about my first song and I started doing music. This song was, I can't remember.
You can't remember, that's a long time ago.
It's long. Because after that song, I didn't do music again. Because that song almost cost me a lot.
They told you cannot sing.
No, not that. The song was actually nice. But that one, I had to struggle up to put out the money. And I didn't tell anyone I was going to record. So it almost got me in trouble that day. Like my dad came back from work and was looking for me. because I was in the studio till around 7 p.m. So he was looking for me. Then I just heard, because my mom knows where the studio is. So I just heard somebody knocking. And it was my mom. Say, your dad is back. So I just left music for that time till I got to OU again, I think 2015. Okay. So that first song was in 2012. Then I left music till I got to OU 2015. Recorded again 2016. After that, I didn't have the chance to record songs again till I got back to Lagos, to LASU. Okay. Then I started going back to music. Then I put out a body of EP last year.
We'll talk about your EP. Talk about your EP. All right, you are a songwriter, an artist, you rap.
Yeah.
Yes. Tell me, which are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about everything.
But you love rapping. Most of your songs are always, you love rapping.
That's what I started with. I write my songs myself. I rap and I try to add my choruses. Sometimes I use the singers, but I sing too. But I'm mainly focused on rap, because when people want to do something, they be like, guy, come and help me bust a verse on my song. So I would say I focus mainly on rap.
Have you ever had any criticism from anybody like, you cannot sing, you will not make it, you will not blow?
Well, for real, I've never had any criticism, because anywhere I get to, like my first impression, they used to look like, who is this one? Can this one? But when I step on the stage and I give it to them, they can't hold it, and they come back saying, wow, when you wanted to step on, I didn't want to. I'm sorry. You're
nice, me look like you're quiet. When somebody says, like, are you sure this guy can sing?
That's what most people think. But when I step on their stage, they're always calling me back. Like, they want me to come next time.
That's to show you that's raw talent now.
They want me to come next time. So I've not had any criticism in my music. Like, people are always telling me, guy, you're going to make it, you're good. And that's what keeps me going.
Of course.
If not, I would have quit this music
a long time ago. Now, let's talk about professionally. How long have you been doing music? Because I know you said you started at a very young age, but professionally, how long have you been doing music?
Professionally, I would say when I recorded my first song, which was in 2012, but that's not still professionally.
Yes, okay.
So I would say I started it professionally in 2015 when I started going to shows, radio interviews and stuff. So I started music officially in 2015.
Now, have you ever been on stage whereby you are singing and everybody's just looking at you? There's no excitement, that kind of look, and you're like, what did I do wrong?
I never have a dull performance. Like I said it earlier, whenever I step on the stage, I'm always someone else. When I'm talking, I'm someone else.
Of course, you can't be the minds of most of your audience. So
I'm always someone else. Like, I connect with my audience. Like, there was a time I performed at one show, Chronicles of Hush Baby, in a hotel. Yeah.
You were there?
Chronicles of Hush Baby 7, I think. So I was like, I'm the second person performing. These people that doesn't know my song, how am I going to pull a stunt here? But when I got on stage, I started performing, and I see people trying to get along with it, and that's what always keeps me going. Every time I perform, even in a place where nobody knows me, they try to like connect with me. Even in the NYSC camp, I've performed so many times. Going with Nigeria FM, NYSC campus in Opanja. I see people coming to the backstage wanting to say, okay, let me take a picture. This guy will blow tomorrow.
Celebrity. Now. Yes, that's our talent.
So, I never have a dull moment when I'm on stage. All
right. Finally, before we go on a short break, when you sing, what does your music entails?
Well, my music basically entails motivation for the youth. Most of my songs are motivation. Most are about life. Mostly I sing about life, what's going on in the country, the situation of everything. And sometimes I try to put in love songs too,
Sometimes.
You have to put in everything.
Yes.
You don't have to just stay on one place.
All right, guys, this is where we need to go on a short break. And when we come back, the show continues. Please stay with me. Hey guys, welcome back from that short break. We still have the one and only famous Azeez. Azeez. Yes, you see, I'm hyping you.
Yeah.
Maybe at the end of the show now, you feature me in one of yours. I don't know.
No problem.
I don't know. Now, have you ever dealt with performance anxiety?
Like, yes, like when I want to step on stage, like the first time I was performing, it was like, wow. I was scared and at the same time I was excited about performing. But I wasn't really like, because that was not my first time. I've always been on stage. I've always been with the mic, even from primary school to everything. Because I used to go for debates. I used to go for drama competitions and everything. So I was already used to crowd and everything. So I don't really get any anxiety.
It doesn't really get to
Yeah,
you,
it's
right?
just like a normal thing to me. Like, okay, I want to go do this thing.
All right,
again.
now, okay. Now, music is vast. We are getting new musicians daily. New artists are bringing out new songs. So tell me, what makes your music stand out? Why should people connect to you? What's that unique stuff you do?
Well, about my music, what I think is unique is the fact that I don't copy anybody's style. So I do my thing in my own way. And people who love me would love it in my way. I don't have to be like anybody for anyone to listen to me. You see some people trying to sing like Whiskey, trying to sing like, you know, you're not doing your thing. But when you do your thing yourself, when they love you for who you are.
Yes.
They love you for what you do. They love you for your sound. The world will listen to your sound when it's time for them to listen to it, no matter what kind of sound you're singing.
Yeah.
As long as you're giving out good messages, you're singing the right thing, people will surely listen to your sound. So I keep doing me. That's what is unique about my own music. My style, I do me. I don't copy anybody's style. So...
Now, I heard one of your music, Responsibility, and I must say that's quite interesting. Tell me, what was the inspiration behind it?
Well,
when was that music released at first?
Yeah, the
music
it was
Responsibility.
released last year. April.
Last year,
yeah,
okay.
It's actually an EP, but Responsibility is a song inside the Responsibility EP.
Okay.
So I just used Responsibility as the title of the EP, and I had a song Responsibility, and I think the track 3 or 4 or something. That one was inspired by the country's situation. Like, I was just looking at the way things were going. At that time, there were too many police brutality, people suffering. People are still suffering, but that was what inspired it. People suffering, no jobs for the graduates, no jobs for even normal people. People were suffering. Police brutality, the government were just, I don't know, you know, we have a bad government, very bad government, no good roads. You can't travel without meeting a road which is bad or something. So that was what inspired it. I just felt like bad things in the country, this and that, policeman or handling.
Yeah.
So that was what that Responsibility was about. I was trying to say, whose responsibility is it in making the country a better place? So I tried to say it was the responsibility of the government, the responsibility of myself, the responsibility of yourself, the responsibility of parents, and the responsibility of everybody.
Yes, yeah. Now you've had songs like One Day featuring Quebecs and of course Ori.
Yeah.
Yes, which is the most important? Like, which do you cherish most?
Well, anytime, any day, I cherish Ori.
I know
more
because that's the one that you're doing challenge on Instagram. I know.
Yeah, I also did challenge for I think One Life. That one was only me, so I did a challenge which was people singing like I'm an upcoming too, but I know there are still people looking up that wants to be like me. So I put out a challenge for that One Life. Like I left a free space on it. So the first winner, I think it's still on my page. First winner got 50,000 naira. Second was 30,000, and the third was 20,000. That was my own way of supporting the other artists. I cherish Ori anytime, any day, because I spend a lot of time pushing the whole EP, the EP as a whole, the Responsibility EP as a whole. I pushed it a lot with money, with everything, influencers. It had like over 100k streams on Audiomack. Then I don't know, Audiomack just started removing my songs because it was uploaded twice A company uploaded it and I uploaded it. The one I uploaded had a lot of streams more. So Audiomack just removed them. So I tried to contact. I could only get little back, but still it came back again. I think it's already on 70K plays again back.
That's it.
And I don't buy streams.
Okay. Would you say is your major hit so far?
So far, it's my major hit. But the song I know, if I perform, anyone doesn't have a choice than to vibe along is Igboro.
I heard that song. That's amazing. Now, who is your favorite artist in Nigeria?
Well, I started with Olamide. I wouldn't lie. That was what I was listening to growing up. I could sing his songs then, like from beginning to the end, without missing any lyrics.
Really?
And I still love him because he's a legend and he's real.
Amazing.
And he supports like upcoming talent. Like
that's
Bella
true.
is my my person. So the way he supported Bella to brought him up, it was just amazing. Many talents came out from him. Lil Kesh, Lighter, Fireboy, a lot. So, and he's a father figure too.
Yes, of course.
He's a legend. So he's my best.
Really doing well.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
Well. Amazing. Now, what should we be expecting from you? Like in the next, let's say 5 years, should we be expecting any music or?
Well, I have musics that I've not even released. Like I'm trying to strategize. I don't just want to drop something that wouldn't go far. I know when to drop things that I won't even, like, I just want to see what my fan base is doing. Like I dropped some songs recently. I just wanted to know how my fan base is doing without any promotion. So I just dropped that without no promotion. And
I must say, you really have followers that are really, they really love you. Your followers are really attached to you in one way or the other. Yeah, so even if you drop a song, come on, you have people. And when it comes to that Ovi, I guess I'm going to do Ovi challenge. Let me come and do it. That pay you said 50,000. Are you doing it on the Ovi challenge?
No, I did that. I did those challenges already.
Fix another one for Ovi now.
I'm doing another song.
Another one. How much is it?
Song I'm trying to release now.
How much? I don't
know yet. I'm still working on it.
When there's money inside, call me. We must read that money. Don't worry, we'll pack ourselves and come and sing that song. No problem. Thank you so much for being on the show. And I really hope to see you, of course, succeed in the next coming years. Thank you. Amazing to see that you're doing well for yourself. Now, I want to ask you this question. One Day featuring Cabex. Tell me, who's Cabex to you, though?
Well, Cabex is a nice artist. Somebody I've been seeing him on Instagram. Like I used to see him on Instagram. Like I like his flow. I like the way he put his thing out. Then there was a time I went to Lekki, I think, with my friends for a vacation. So we were in a service apartment, and a guy, which was a friend of my friend, is a DJ. So he said he was bringing in Cabex that day. He called the producer and also an artist, and he said he wanted me on the song too. So he said he was bringing in Cabex for that song. So I just felt like, okay, when Cabex comes, we try to reason with him. I'll see if he's not one of these proud artists that you have to go through processes to be on a song with him. And I talked to him and he said, okay, no problem. He was supposed to go back that day, but he said he was going to wait because of the song I wanted to do, that I should just make sure the producer is done and everything. He heard the beats. So he said when he wakes up in the morning, he's going to put his verse on. So I couldn't do my verse over the night too. So I did it early in the morning. So around maybe 9:30 or 10, it was offset. So remaining Cabex. Then I just hit him up and he said, okay, I'm coming to your apartment now. And he came, dropped this verse, and it was nice.
All right. As a student, how do you combine what you do and, of course, your studies together? Because I know being a law student can be very stressful. very stressful. And I do see on your Instagram, you always wear whites. I will be like, is it this guy? Like, you just really have different looks. You know, sometimes they see you, like a rapper, and the next time they see you like one schoolboy. And you're like, what's going on? So how do you combine all these things together?
Well, hard work, determination, and focus. When it's time to focus on my music, I focus on my music.
Of course.
And you won't say music is taking like everything from you. It's a lie. People who say music is taking everything from me, it's a lie. Except maybe you're already in the stardom where you don't have anything else to do than music.
Of
You
course.
have to always work to put something out. I do music. I go to school. I manage everything together. When it's time for my school, I go to school. I focus on my school. I'm doing well in school too. Doing well in music. So for me, I just believe your determination, hard work, and focus is what's going to keep you going. Okay, you can't say, okay, because I want to do music now, I quit school. I see a lot of people saying it, I quit school. It's a lie. What if you don't succeed in the music? No one prays that they shouldn't succeed, but you have to weigh your options on two sides. Like, you're doing your best, you wait for God's time.
Of course.
But what if it doesn't come quick? What else can you venture into? You won't just say, okay, I'm doing music, I won't do anything else.
Okay.
I heard a rapper committed suicide last year or so. I think what could push you into that, like, he felt like, okay, he couldn't make it again in music.
Depression.
If you already had something else you were doing,
he wouldn't.
Even though he wouldn't make it in music again, he would venture into that other thing. But I think he put all his life into music, nothing else, no hopes. So when he saw that, man, maybe I can't make it in music again, he felt like there was no hope.
Okay, before you go, you were awarded as the best artist of the year from Campus Headies Award. How does that make you feel?
Well, that makes me feel great and amazing, and I feel like my work is appreciated.
Yes.
Like, now in school, sometimes when I walk, I just see a lot of people saying, "Oh, is this not this? Is this not this?" Even my younger brother will be like, he'll come on and say, "God, now this college artist of the year, I mean they suffer." Because when I go to the school, most times I'm always in my own faculty, and people in my faculty already know me, except from sometimes when I go to school. But him is in another faculty. So when he walks around, people that don't know me from there will be like, is this not Azeez? Because he looks like me, say, no, this is Azeez, but this and that. So it's like, it's amazing. People in school will be like, oh, this is Azeez. Oh, I know Azeez. When I walk, is this not Azeez? So I feel amazing and appreciated.
Of course, many more awards are coming, of course.
Eddies, Grammy.
Yeah, Grammy. That's the one that is winning now, the Grammy Award. Really amazing. All right, guys, this is what we need to go on a short break. And when we come back, it is the Hot Seat segment. Please stay with me. Thank you so much for being on the show. Yeah. You tried now, Abby. If you want to score yourself.
But then I'm dark shock. I'm gone.
All right, now I want you to do something first. Do a freestyle. You're an artist. Do a freestyle first.
Okay. On the work, Paleko, steady also for the ego. No con the eto, cause you see me the boy the eto. When I struggle, you see me, and when you want to celebrate, Baba Oya shower your blessing. My Ajeko Maleto. On the work, Paleko, steady also for the ego. No con the eto, cause you see me the boy the eto. When I struggle, you see me, and when you want to celebrate, Baba Oya shower your blessing. Masha Majeko Loleto. You know I'm better than. Ain't nobody cause what Allah done. Flows too cold, call it Tamatan. I break the rules, fuck the law, call me sand. Yeah, they said I'm so insane. I can mingle cause the beat so lame. Well, I know you know the name A to the Z to the E, that's the name, I'm the man. Call me Becky, I'm the man. Flows you couldn't one in the caravan. Money kwa fem so she can't wait the fan. Cause if I ain't probably shown in no band. Bokun lo wo mi so na ma be popular. Talo fe fokun la Quebec shokuna on you book being.
Oh my God! It's okay. Oh my God! Amazing! I'm clapping. Nice one. Really. One day you teach me how to do that.
No problem.
No worries. Thank you. All right. Do you have any social media platforms where people can actually get to you?
Yeah.
All right, please.
My Instagram and my Twitter handle at official Azeez _.
Okay. Official
Azeez.
Okay.
OFFICIAL then AZEEZ _.
Okay, any word for your fans at home? Anything? Do you want to tell them something?
I love you all. Thanks for the love. Thanks for listening to my music. I'm going to make you all proud.
Of course. course, he's gonna make us all proud. Thank you so much, Azeez, for coming on the show. But this is when I need to get to the end of the show. You know how it is. It's been amazing all through. Thank you so much for watching. You're so dear to my heart. And of course, thank you, Azeez, for coming. So do follow us on our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and of course a Twitter handle written down on your screen. Then don't forget that you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at eCampus Television for more amazing content. Now, do follow me personally on my IG handle, which is @officialconvy. Till I come your way again, please be safe. Bye for now.